Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Bryan, and in this video, we're going to go over why men having hobbies or interests is attractive to women. So I did a video a while back of the most attractive hobbies according to a study done by eHarmony, where I went through the article, shared it with you, but I wanted to make a video about why men having hobbies and interests is attractive to women from a woman's perspective here, and really just make the video my own. I'm also going to cover some other hobbies that the article didn't mention because no offense to eHarmony, but it seemed just a little bit dated and like there were some things off about it. So we're gonna do it ourselves here and see what you guys think. So I think there are some key reasons why men with hobbies and interests are attractive to women. And the first one is it shows that you're a well-rounded individual. Having hobbies and interests can show that you are a well-rounded individual and have things in your life that bring you joy. It gives you something to share with others as well and something to connect or talk about. Being a well-rounded man might demonstrate to women that you're capable of handling different situations and challenges in life that might come your way. It also might show that you have diverse interests or you're open-minded, which can make you more interesting and engaging to be around. Additionally here, and one of the most important in my opinion, is that being well-rounded can indicate that you have a strong sense of self and you're confident in your abilities, which can be attractive traits to many women, understandably, right? Next, it shows that you have a skill set and you're a lifelong learner. So continuing to learn and grow throughout life might suggest that a person is curious, adaptable, and open to new experiences and perspectives. Being a lifelong learner can lead to increased knowledge and skills, which is obviously an attractive thing, right? Having a skill set in itself is attractive to women for numerous reasons. It demonstrates competence and confidence, which are appealing qualities in a potential romantic partner. Having a skill set can suggest that a person is passionate and dedicated, which can also be attractive on its own. And I'm going to talk about passion in the next point, so stick around for a more in-depth explanation there. Having a skill set, being someone who likes to learn new things, or really being a lifelong learner can be seen as a form of self-improvement, which can signal to others that you're invested in your personal growth and development, which is incredibly attractive, especially in today's day and age where working on yourself and becoming a better you is such an important and popular thing that's happening. I know it's trendy to be really into personal development and things like that, but I really do think that it helps you become a more well-rounded individual. Find what you enjoy about life, find things that, bring you happiness and fulfillment outside of work. Maybe your hobbies and passions even turn into something that you can do for work, and it kind of, works full circle there for you. And I'll even throw in my personal opinion here. I think it is so sexy when a man likes to learn or is curious or, likes to learn a new skill and just have a skill set under his belt that could help us in future situations or just be things that he could enjoy on his own. A brief pause on our hobby talk to talk about something a little more spicy, your sexual health and well-being. Big thanks to Joy Mode for sponsoring today's video. Whether you're happy or unhappy with your performance in the bedroom, why not perform even better? Intimacy is incredibly important and should be something that you feel good about in your relationship and dating life. Joy Mode makes natural and science-backed sexual wellness products for men. Their sexual performance booster is like a pre-workout, but for intimacy. The Sexual Performance Booster is designed to support erection quality, firmness, and sex drive. It was created with best-in-class scientists and biochemistry PhDs. Joy Mode was created because they knew they could do better than the current products on the market. Prescriptions come with all sorts of side effects, and over-the-counter gas station pills are sketchy and fraudulent and a little bit terrifying, but a lot of guys take both because they don't have a better option. If you want to spice things up in the bedroom and boost your sexual performance and do it naturally without nasty prescription drugs, we have a special offer for my audience. Go to usejoymode.com/Courtney Ryan or enter Courtney Ryan at checkout for 20% off of your first order. That's usejoymode.com/Courtney Ryan for 20% off of your first order. As I briefly mentioned, my next point here is it shows that you're passionate. Women love men who are passionate about something, anything. We also love seeing you do whatever that is or hear you talk about it. I love watching my fiance do things and talk about things that he's really into. I love watching him light up when he does it or talks about it. It brings me joy to see him do things that make him happy, and I know that I'm not the only woman who feels that way. Men with passion are extremely attractive to women because passion is a sign of dedication, commitment, enthusiasm. When a man is passionate about something, he's likely to be driven, to be focused or motivated, which are all very desirable qualities in a partner that great women value. Passionate men are also often seen as more confident, more interesting, and inspiring, which is obviously very appealing to women. Additionally here, something that we can't ignore is that sharing a passion with someone can create a strong bond or connection, which can be the foundation of a fulfilling relationship. Maybe you have some passions in common and this is something you guys can bond and connect over. So again, these are just a few. There are many reasons why men having passions and hobbies are attractive to women, but even putting that aside, you guys know my channel is to give you guys a woman's perspective on things, so that's the direction I like to take a lot of my videos. But even if we totally put the women thing aside here, hobbies and interests are good for you. They are good for you to feel like you have fulfillment and joy and things that you like to do in your life outside of working. How you spend your free time, what you do in your free time, these little things you do on a daily basis, or the time that you spend on things that you enjoy make a big impact on your life. And this is absolutely a part of your life that you should be nourishing and spending time on. If you are someone who is like, I don't know what my hobbies are, I don't know what my interests are, I would highly encourage you to try different things. You might never know if you like something unless you try it. So try some different things, figure out what you like. This can also be a really great way to meet new friends or new people, even a new romantic interest. So trust me, you need to have some hobbies and interests. So before I get into some specific hobbies and interests that are considered attractive to women, I need to speak my piece here for a second, okay? So what is attractive to one woman might not be attractive to another. And the most important thing is to pursue hobbies and interests that you genuinely enjoy and are passionate about, or else what is the point? I will answer it for you. There is no point. It's desperate and silly to only do something because you think women will like it, okay? Trust me on this. You shouldn't be interested in something just because you think it will attract women, and ultimately being authentic and pursuing things that you genuinely enjoy will attract the right type of woman for you. So please keep this in mind as I go through the list. If you have a hobby that is not on here, that is fine. If you like to play video games, that is fine. I know a lot of women who like to play video games. I like watching video games. I grew up watching my dad play video games a lot. I genuinely enjoy sitting and watching him and also my fiance play video games because it is something that has been in my life forever. And I know there are so many other girls who like to play themselves. They like to watch. So again, what is true for one woman and what she likes or what she finds attractive might not be true for the woman next to her, okay? So it's important to do things that you genuinely enjoy, that align with you, your values, what you like, and then in return, you'll attract people who like that about you. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but it is exhausting to date someone who hates everything that you're into. That's not healthy, that's not productive, and I wouldn't recommend it. So you should be aligned on some things. You don't have to have every hobby in common or enjoy doing everything together. I do think it's important to, have things you like to do as an individual and spend some time apart, but it's nice when you have some things in common. So I did some extensive research here on hobbies and what women find attractive, and these 10 that I'm going to tell you are the most popular ones. So the first one is playing a musical instrument. Got to admit, sexy as heck, okay? Watching a guy play a piano, watching a guy play guitar, chef's kiss. The next one is cooking or baking. Also agree, a man cooking me a meal. Listen, I'm happy to do most of the cooking, but if one morning I wake up and my fiance is making me breakfast, I'm swooning, okay? Trust me. Number 3 is traveling and exploring new places. I think this is attractive to women because it's something that a lot of women enjoy as well. Women like to go on trips. This is no new information here. And it's something that you guys could enjoy doing together, which is obviously fun. Number 4 is fitness and exercise. Yes, a man who takes care of himself and prioritizes his health and well-being is sexy. It's attractive when guys do this. Now, there are different levels to this, and some women are into different levels and not into other levels. I've heard so many women say, I don't like a guy who spends too much time in the gym or who lifts weights all the time, yada, yada, yada. I personally think that's attractive. I like a guy who takes care of himself and cares about his appearance and his health. So to me, don't care. You should not be basing your workout routine off of if women like it or not. Do what makes you comfortable. Do what makes you happy. But I have heard a lot of women say, I don't like when guys work out. I think sometimes it's a cop-out when women say that because they feel intimidated or insecure and they don't want to work out themselves, and that's why they say things like that. Like, oh yeah, I like a guy with a dad bod. Oh yeah, I hate when guys go to the gym. Be real. Next one is reading and learning new things. Yes, yes, and yes. I already talked about that earlier in the video of being a lifelong learner, someone who is curious, likes to learn, develop new skills, things like that. So sexy. Women are attracted to intelligence. It's true. I'm one of them. Number 6 is photography and art. Yes, agreed. Not only so you can take our picture and be an Instagram boyfriend, as a lot of women like nowadays, but also because it shows that you have a sense of creativity, you like to do things that make you feel creative, and you have an outlet for that. I think that's an attractive thing. Number 7 is outdoor activities such as hiking, camping, and skiing. See, this is something that I'm personally not into. I'm sure a ton of women are. I'm not, because I am an inside air-conditioned girly. I don't like to go hiking. I don't like to be dirty. I don't like bugs. You would have to pay me to go camping, and even then, count me out. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't like outdoor stuff. But there are so many women who do, and this is just an example here. The reason I say that, a lot of you are going to judge me for that, and I know that, but the reason I say that is so that you know, even things that a lot of people like, not every girl is going to like. I don't care if the person I'm with likes outdoor activities, and actually I prefer if they don't. Just saying. Number 8 is volunteering and giving back to the community. Yes, we love a volunteering king. We love a selfless king who gives back to people. I think being grateful for what you have, being thankful, and giving back when you can, even if it's not monetary, it could be your time, helping people in need, helping people who are less fortunate than you. I think this is an incredibly attractive thing because it shows that you care about the world and about people, and you aren't just like greedy, And really, I think this one shows a sense of kindness and compassion and empathy, which are all very attractive things. Number 9 is dancing or other forms of creative expression. Okay, I know a lot of women are into that. I actually get a lot of questions of you guys asking me, like, are women into guys who can dance? Are women into salsa dancing or ballroom dancing or just break dancing? I mean, any kind of dance. I get a lot of questions from you guys, surprisingly, about that. And I would say yes. Now that I'm thinking about it, when you see a guy who can dance, you're like, okay, he's got rhythm. He's got the moves. I like that. I always think back to the first time I heard a BTS song. A BTS is a K-pop band, and I watched their performance because not only are they incredible singers and songwriters, they also dance. They have like a crazy choreographed dance that they do, and I was mesmerized watching these people dance. It was so impressive, especially when it's something that you cannot do. Like, I am not a good dancer, to be honest. I wish I was, but I'm not. So watching someone else do it, I'm like, you've got talent. I like that. So yeah, in general, I think watching a guy have a skill set or have a talent, like dancing, singing, playing an instrument, these are all attractive because they show that you have a skill set. They show that you're good at something, which, yeah, that's attractive. And number 10, the last one here, was playing sports or being physically active in general. I guess this one kind of goes back to the fitness and like health and wellness thing. Playing sports, I don't know if they mean like a guy who plays on a softball league for their church, or a guy who is in the NBA or plays professional sports. Like, I don't know necessarily what they mean by that, because obviously women are attracted to men who play sports professionally because they have clout, they have status, they have money, they're good at something. I mean, really good at something if you're playing on a professional level. So obviously that is attractive to women. That's like a whole world in itself. I know nothing about that, to be honest. All I know is that women like it. And men who play sports tend to have a lot of options. So, agreed. To wrap it up, I really think all of the hobbies that women tend to find the most attractive include some aspect of improving yourself as an individual, whether that be physically, mentally, emotionally. It ranged all the way from working out to volunteering. And again, there is no one size fits all. What one woman might find attractive, another may not, and you should not be basing your interests and what you like to do in your free time off of if women find it attractive or not. You should be doing it for yourself and being the best you that you can be. hobby and finding things in your life that you genuinely enjoy. One of my deepest wishes for all of you is that you find things that light you up and bring you joy and fulfillment. That is my wish for all of you that watch, and really everyone in the world. I think the world would be a better place if we all could find a little bit of happiness in small things in our life. So that's all I've got for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well. And while you're here, let me know down in the comments what your hobby is. I would love to, learn some things about you guys and just share what you enjoy doing with the little community we've built here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.